Great,
Woo!
so now you're gonna fight a giant wiener dude.
Fire Nephilim.
Fire Nephilim. He looks like...
You said giant wiener dude, but honestly...
what do you call that? Okay.
What these guys actually look like is... Have you ever seen that weird, like, kind of Japanese tradition thing where they will cut, like... calling it a tradition isn't accurate. But the thing, like, that Japanese cooking will do where they, like, cut little, like, the ends of a hot dog into a little octopus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a Japanese thing, but I always see it in conjunction with Japanese stuff, so I just kind of assume it is.
Japanese hot dogs?
Well, because it's like a bento thing, I think.
Oh, okay.
Is where I've seen it a lot.
Okay.
But that is what these guys look like. They look like the ends of a sausage that you cut to have little octopus tentacles.
Yeah. Hey, that thing in the background really looks like a penis, by the way.
Looks like the end of a tentacle to me, but...
No, it looks like...
But let's be fair here, tentacles are kind of...
It looks like it got stuck
just like
in a blender. And...
Penises as arms.
Oh, yeah, to answer your question you asked. In
Yes.
the last episode, you asked me if my son has ever asked me a question where I didn't know the answer, and I was, like, actually stumped. No, but in a roundabout way, I didn't know the answer to a question he asked me later.
Yeah.
He didn't really ask me a question, but he more or less made a comment that was like, Dad, I know you're, like, faking it. My wife checked out a book at the library, and it was in Spanish, and she didn't realize it until she got home. It was Clifford, right? So, like, I tried translating it as best as I could, but, like, it took, like...
Clifford El Gran Rojo.
Yeah. Like,
Coward's dog.
It took, like, 12 minutes to read a kid's book, right? So... But he wanted me to read it to him, like, every night. So, like, every night I paraphrase it differently. And, like, the third night I'm reading it, and he goes, Dad, it doesn't say that.
So wait, what is Clifford called? What's dog in Spanish?
Perro?
Perro. So yeah. Clifford El Gran.
Well, this book doesn't say Clifford, my big red dog friend. It just says Clifford.
Aww.
So, but it's like, I was trying to translate, but I was more or less transliterating it.
Yeah.
So...
Alright, let's go kill this guy.
Wow. He's got like a suckerfish head on his crown. And he's got 4 limbs filled with putrid hatred. And he has the body of a lava lamp. This sounds...
That was pretty Lovecraftian until you got to the body of a lava lamp part.
So, I mean, that sounds like standard, like, prophetic imagery found in the Old Testament anyway. And I saw a being
and I saw the hot dog octopus
ascend from the smoky depths of hell with
man,
the
I missed a big
arms
part of my attack.
of schlongs and lava lamp.
I really have the wrong weapon going into this, because if you have
Okay.
the long range one, you can just hit him the whole time.
He's got like a cotton candy ring around his body.
Ugh. Yeah, it's your standard big boss punches the floor. You hit him a bunch of times.
If I was a big, giant, like, evil Nephilim thing, I'd think, maybe I'll just do a long sweep rather than slam down.
That's the... there was a Lord of the Rings game on PS2. It was the RPG. I think it was called The Third Age, where it let you play. Where's my Gale? But it let you play as the bosses, like in a side mode, and it became clear how apparent the only way you win, like, boss fights in RPGs is because you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Because if you play as the bosses, you can so easily kill people, like, immediately.
Like, I could guarantee you, if you were to let me play as the boss right there's no way I'd let you live. It's just like, I'm just going to swing my arms around.
That's the problem with especially big bosses like this.
Yeah.
Is that compared to other stuff. Like a small boss, like a Virgil or like a human-sized boss that you're dueling, like that's at least okay. We're having a fight and he's trying to kill me. This is just kind of like he has to not kill you.
What was that? Oh, now, well, hey, it's 5 eyes. Whoa. Oh, Woody.
I messed up. But I'm hitting him. What? Okay, that was so not what I picked. There we go.
So how many of these guys have you killed so far?
This will be the first.
I was gonna say I don't remember you fighting.
Because there's supposedly thousands of these guys. That's why this whole tower is being destroyed.
Oh, you're not gonna kill thousands of them, though. I'm sure.
Well, this is just to give you an idea. Like, this is how powerful one is.
Okay. So how many of these guys do you kill in the storyline?
Well, we will see how many of these guys I kill in the storyline.
How far are you in the game?
It's weird, because I think there's 11 chapters total, if I'm remembering correctly.
Okay.
And this is like chapter 4 or 5.
Oh, man.
However, the remaining chapters they start to get weird after this one, and they go way shorter. Like, it's like sort of one event a chapter, like you fight a boss and that's a whole chapter.
Mm-hmm. So that's Gale.
Yeah.
Do all the weapons have women's names?
Gale, Vale, unless Arch is a name. Oh, come on! I got up right as I did my big attack.
So do you have to charge that up again?
Yeah, it's just by how much damage you do.
Okay.
It's a pretty long boss fight, but it's pretty easy.
So does he change color based off of how much damage you've done?
Yeah, they all do. Blue is high health, yellow is medium, red is low.
Okay. He looks kind of red. Would you say he's red?
No, his eyes will turn.
Oh,
his eyes turn red.
Okay, I was looking at his body. Woody. Ooh, now they're red. Oh, that's because he's mad. No, yep, they're red. Very good.
Whoops.
You got...
No, I don't want this one.
So the trash can shield is an arch?
No, Arch is the one that looks like an arch.
Oh, right.
Veil is the shield.
Veil.
The shield gauntlets. Come on, I want to do my super attack on you at least once. I saved one up when I came in here, and that, like, didn't work.
Do you think a taser would work on a zombie as far as locking it up?
That's a complicated question.
Well, because, like, you know, like ligaments or tendons or whatever react to, like, electrical triggering. So, like...
It should, yeah.
That's
think.
What I
mean, it
depends
depends on your currently established zombie rules, but...
Right. So when you pick up a weapon...
Got him.
Okay, nice. When you're picking up a weapon, is the game still, like, time is still progressing, or does it, like, kind of freeze?
It does.
Okay. So he could have gotten up during that whole motion. Yeah. Okay.
I'm invincible while I'm grabbing weapons, though.
That's nice.
Yes, pretty...
Okay, so he bleeds from the hands.
Pretty gross.
So, just bleeding mustard everywhere.
Okay, so... This part that's gonna happen... Now, when I say this, keep in mind... I know... that you don't really know what's going on necessarily. But when I say this next part doesn't make any sense... I mean, it's because they preserved part of the original story in a really weird way. Like, this makes so little sense, I had to look it up. Because I did the whole plot and I'm like, well, that part made no goddamn sense at all. And I had to look it up.
Okay.
So, I just got eaten by the Nephilim.
Even though you just destroyed him.
Well, no, he powered up.
Oh.
So that was the ghost that was following me around for the level.
Okay.
And that's a reference to, like, part of the story, because there was some ghost that helped, like, Enoch or something and followed him around. And this was basically, like, in the original story.
Okay.
And this was basically their way of getting it into this version.
Okay. Hey, he's a ringhead too.
Yeah, he's a good one, though.
Oh, okay. Should have.
So he saves me.
Okay.
And then turns into this.
The good guy turns into this.
Yeah, the ghost.
Ringhead Methuselah.
Yeah.
With like
Turned into
no
a
phalanges.
giant spirit sword. And does this.
He turns into Seta.
Yes. Or no, he summons it. Or creates it. This looks like a Final Fantasy summon, doesn't it? See, it's a giant, like, drill fortress that came from the sky.
It's like a seashell drill.
It looks cool.
With lasers. And...
ancient acropheral Jewish laser beams.
Activate.
It's multiple kinds of laser beams.
Are there like 5 different people in 5 different colored outfits inside that thing right now? Like doing some arm motions.
Acropheratron! Assemble!
Whoa.
I don't know, but it's awesome. It's like, I don't know what's happening, but it looks really cool.
Was that the power of God?
Look at my sandals.
Look at your boobs.
Yeah, he has some, like...
He's got some interesting pecs.
Yeah.
Like...
There was an interview, I think, where they actually referenced that, where they said they tried to make Enoch seem, like, androgynous.
Why?
Which, well, no, I think it's sort of like to make him be, like, more ethereal or, like, less human or something.
What was that power all about?
See, even Lucifer doesn't know what the hell is going on. See, like, that, what just happened, pretty much is not referenced again. Like, that was just a thing that happened. Like, Methuselah summoned a giant laser beam drill.
And that's it.
Yep.
Watch your back.
Okay. So are any of the other boss fights, do they end that majestically?
So yeah, this is this is the next realm I'm going to.
So searchlights or stage lights?
Don't push your luck, Enoch.
Okay, so remember how every floor of the tower is different?
Uh-huh.
This is Tron floor.
The potential of
Okay.
humans is unlimited. Evolution progresses faster than even God could imagine.
Literally has robots.
Okay.
And super high technology.
Like mech suits and stuff. Ooh, a highway. See,
Yeah.
okay, I'm liking this now. This kind of resembles like what I've seen in real life.
Okay, remember when I said that the levels start to get weird?
Yeah.
This is the first one. And it gets weird in a really cool way.
You don't get support anywhere anyway, except for that last freaky seashell laser.
And you get that I'm
thing.
being carried around by, like, giant scarab mecha?
Crash land you into the ground.
So all that happened.
By the way, I think he's going commando.
Determine that. Oh, see, look, the robots are destroyed. So, yep, here we are. We're in Tron. Tron / Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
We should see this place.
No, this is like the opening of Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
You're in Zanarkand.
And look at all these robots flying around in the sky and everything. Look at Enoch is just totally confused. Alright. Let's go check this place out. Look, I'm all naked again. Well, I guess I have my jeans on. But...
I can just hear Oron's voice right now. This is your story.
So I literally have to leave here because it's too awesome.